and yet not a single kobo saved, claiming he spent all on his parents.
Whether his parent or anybody, is a dangerous path to tread. Very dangerous path to tread. Not even 12, not even 12 years. Let me remind us, I talk about having a safety nest. Have something, at least, if you cannot save for 3 months, at least 2 months of your salary. So even if you lose your job, you see, what we don't understand is this. If you lose your job and you don't have a fund in your account, you can't think straight. You are about to miss on to take whatever comes to people go and steal. Steal. Now you are I just call you. Junior is sick. We are in the hospital. You should make a deposit of 5,000 naira, 5 kobo. You are tempted to take money that does not belong to you. But you have a saving somewhere. You can say, take it easy, be calming down, be calming down. Just tell the doctor, when I'm on break, I will see him. And those are only lady.
Okay, so the final one, a man does not think he has to save for rent and children's school fees, claiming that the wife works in a good organization and should therefore foot the bills or share the bills.
If a man thinks like that, maybe that's what somebody referred to as being selfish. Okay? I will refer to mommy's teaching today. It is the man, or let me say, in that responsibility, the man should carry the lion's share. God says, I will make for him a help suitable, a help suitable, suitable meat for him.
Okay.
God didn't say, I will make for him somebody who will take over all his responsibilities.
So even if the wife earns more than
I will
the
come
husband.
to that.
Okay.
You see, first of all, the man must understand that this is my duty. If I cannot do it effectively, this woman is helping me. You understand? The issue of gratitude comes in. Now, in a marriage, the wife more than the husband. Remember what I said? You should see it as our. Tomorrow it may be the husband now having the money and not you not having it. So it is the issue of how we see marriage. So if the wife sees this is my money, why must I help you? So please, we must, if whether anybody can and I marry, now you are now one, okay? But the husband must not now take it for granted and say, if someone will say, I will not even work again, your salary can take care of the two of us. It is wrong. As a man, we should have our self-pride, okay? But why is looking for the job, the salary increase, wife should assist, give it. This is our money. Because remember, anything we have comes from God. A man can receive nothing except to him by God. At least God's provision, it is my own. I must hold on to it.
All right, thank you very much, sir. So this next question says, my husband come from a family where they do not appreciate the wife in her presence. This has reduced my love for him so greatly. Please help. My husband come from a family where they do not appreciate the wife in her presence. Maybe they appreciate her later, but in her presence, they don't appreciate her. So this has reduced my love for him so greatly. Please help.
But it's still a background issue. And oftentimes it takes time before people actually work themselves out of certain backlog from where they are coming from. But it's wrong. I believe if we are here, such a person should be a Christian. There are certain things we must learn, and there are certain things we must unlearn to help our marriage. We must learn to be grateful. I think why some people also don't like appreciating their spouses in their presence is still because of they feel threatened. They have this identity issue that if I now ori amawa wu, ori amawa, it doesn't, it's no big deal. So please, if such husband, even God, remember the issue, remember the story of the 10 lepers. It's very, very important too. I was speaking at it for Jesus to make reference to it. He healed 10 and one returned back to say thank you. And it, so we as human beings, as children of God, gratitude means a lot to. Please, it's for your good. Change. You must change from today.
Life without just
Generation. It's a sin. Who is talking about sin here? No, what I'm sorry, because why? Okay, it's a sin not to assist.
it's a sin not,
Not
to,
to
assist.
assist.
But it's not a sin not it's not a sin to assist.
It's not.
So there are, oh sorry sir.
Please, there's something I just want to say. Àbúrò ọkọ must be treated in a way that a field boy will eat and leave the plate on the table, expect 35 or 40 to pack is very, very wrong. I'm one day new. Please, I just want to mention it. Please.
All of this is to understand that times have changed. And what is the change? The women in earlier years had most of their work around the home environment. So they could do most of the house duties. If both of you, like the Proverbs 31 woman, goes out, woman is more of domestic contribution. Now they have to contribute both financially and domestically. So I think they need more commendation than before. Two, not only parents, but I think organizations, churches should begin to concentrate on men's training when they are boys, on how to love women, how to keep home, how to play roles. Because we have a group of men today that are grossly irresponsible. They don't want to work. I know people who don't go to work anymore because their wife is earning. They don't want to work. They are selfish if they are working. They use it for the car, for themselves, and not for any other person. So we need to be training ourselves that when you want to marry, what you are saying is that I want to take care of me and you and all our products, and I will get your help. But the responsibility of three things: provision, protection, promotion. That's your life becoming better. Is mine. The man needs to know that your authority in that house is illegitimate if you can't protect, provide, and promote those who are under you. Same with any nation, community, or church. Your first responsibility as leader is to provide, is to protect. That's why our present nation is losing legitimacy, because it cannot protect us. So we feel we are not under protection. Let's protect ourselves. And when people are trying to protect themselves again, they chase them to Benin, or they chase them to Kenya. But you cannot protect me. You lose your authority to be called my leader. You can't provide for me. You lose your authority of leadership. You can't promote me. That is, my life didn't become better since I met you. You lose legitimacy. Having said that, however, remember that the leader is also growing and you can help him to succeed in his job also. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. So, well, this question, I think, is in response to the response of the earlier questions. And now that it is good to help women in home chores, is it also good to apportion jobs for husband at home so that he will know his duty? Now that it's good to help women in home chores, is it also good to apportion jobs for husband at home so that he will know his duty?
Now listen, if you have kitchen things and you don't have support, in Africa we have a lot of support. We are blessed. But if you are just the two of you or you and the children, you start by doing the jobs, either you assign or not. If you want to live happily, you can't expect your wife or your husband alone to do everything. In some homes, the wife is the lazy one. There are few, but there are homes where the husband does the dishes, does the cooking, serves the food, and is happy because he wants to keep his own home. He's not complaining. My wife is not the cooking type, and I know, so I cook. He wants to be happy for himself. The two of you have to decide what the different jobs are. Some don't decorate house. You expect woman normally to do, but she doesn't care. Where they grew up, they didn't decorate anything. So it doesn't touch her. But you have a dream house of everything in its place and all that. Do it. But it's the job that will be assigned. I don't think the woman is the one to assign the job. She may not get cooperation. If she now begins with you will make the bed after we wake up. She may not have any bed. Though.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And that question says, is it a sin